With Manchester City now. Ibrahimovic went for the spectacular. He certainly has it in his locker, but not this time.
That's a chance for someone of his quality. Holibas has got to do better. He's up against Valencia, who loves to get forward from right back, doesn't track the run, and Valencia's able to put the cross in. A little flick off the head into Ibrahimovic's path, and he can't keep it goalwards. It's a good chance for someone of his ability.
Ibrahimovic just dropping that little bit deeper this time. Martial trying to make the run on the shoulder of Kabul. Mkhitaryan with a shot. Almost had to make sure that the handling was... Zarate, just the little drop of the shoulder that found the yard of space. And now he finds Niang. A side of goal for the man on loan from Milan. They are getting the bodies forward whenever they can, Watford.
Yeah, they are. They've got some good attacking players, haven't they? Zarate's always looking to take people on, and Niang will shoot from anywhere. One cross-come shot into the hands of David De Gea. And now another one. High
on the ball for Troy Deeney. A poor clearance from Britos will give Manchester United the opportunity to break quickly. Held up temporarily by Kabul, but Martial now has the opportunity to run at Kafka. Shown inside, and the deflection spins it just wide.
That's brilliant. Great fit.
Martial. Match again supplying the movement for Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan. Here is Mata. The offside flag is up this time.
Yes.
And tucked back in onto his right foot. Not for giving him every opportunity to do that. Ibrahimovic took it well. And sends it wide. It would have been a controversial goal had that gone in, because the Watford players and fans were convinced there was a hand. Now Niang, oh, cleverly done, just allowing the ball to run past him and Valencia. Holibas onto his left foot, did have David De Gea at full stretch.
Eric Bailly showed him down the line to get the shot away. Brilliant play by Niang just to leave it, and Bailly's saying, go on your left foot. Tried to make the block, too late, but it was always curling away from David De Gea's left-hand post.
Pogba invited to shoot, and Gomez did well to repel it.
Two volleys now. One on his right foot, one on the left. It's brilliantly timed, and great vision from Paul Pogba. There's been a great understanding between those two already this season. In midfield, and Valencia almost makes them pay with a brilliant run. Strength, positivity, directness, picks out Pogba, who can't.
Has led in only 7 in his last 12 games. Blind making his way forward. It would have been a magnificent goal. It was Ander Herrera arriving late, doesn't score too many, but that would have been one out of the top draw.
Yeah, it would. Mauro Zarate gets beaten easily on that far side, and Blind picks out the edge of the box. I think he's looking for Mata, but it actually falls at the feet of Ander Herrera. It's a really difficult one for him to control.
Mata again making a run in a central position, picked out by Herrera. The angle's tight. He's done well to turn Britos, and again they can't hit the target. Mkhitaryan the guilty party this time.
I think this one bobbled. I'll tell you, one Mata's got in far too easily, making that run across the back four. Good skill, and then he picks out the run of Mkhitaryan. I think he just bobbles before he makes contact. And Juan Mata's causing all sorts of problems by making that late run across.
Well, he has scored. Mkhitaryan, the type of player Sir Alex would have loved to have worked with. Here's Mata. Ibrahimovic, excellent save. And a really good block. Magnificent defending.
You see the goal. Again, this is the Ibrahimovic chance. Mata again making that run, that inside left channel. The main architect, hasn't he? Juan Mata.
Mkhitaryan, Mata again, heavily involved. Mkhitaryan has got Martial outside in. Mata! 1-0! Finally the pressure tells. And Manchester United, who created a raft of chances in the last 5 minutes, hit the target and hit the front.
There's been a mixture of half chances and good chances. Zlatan Ibrahimovic came very close moments ago and Gomez made a great save. This was coming though, and we said that Juan Mata had been the main architect. He's been coming off that right-hand side, gets himself in the box, it misses Ibrahimovic at the near post, but it doesn't miss Juan Mata. Great pick out by Martial, and United deserve the lead.
Martial, wonderful take, and he's just strolled past Craig Cathcart. Still Martial goes, taking on Prögl, who holds him. Ibrahimovic working it wide for Martial, who gets the instructions from Jose Mourinho to go and run at Cathcart, and he's done exactly that, but couldn't quite find the far corner.
Well, that's got to be the message, hasn't it, from United's point of view? Get the ball out to Martial and let him run at Cathcart, because he's had the beating of him all afternoon. Again, his pace causes him all sorts of problems. Can't find the finish, but he's been so positive today, Anthony Martial.
He's only got a couple of Premier League goals this season. He was United's top scorer last season, keeping Marcus Rashford out of the side today. Rashford had played the majority of last week's game against Leicester in a... Zarate looks the favourite, and it's him that strikes it. It's a good save in the end from David De Gea. Chris Smalling mops up the danger. Mata prevents Watford winning their first corner, but it was a good stop from David De Gea to deny Zarate.
He's not happy with the wall. He kept saying, move further right. Well, he had to make a save. It's on target.
Up with him. It breaks his way. Gets round Kabul and almost embarrassed Gomez at the near post.
Probably should have got his shot away a bit quicker. Watford guilty of giving it away. Cathcart out of position, allowed Martial to run at the Watford back line. Couldn't find Ibrahimovic, but he kept it alive. And then you're thinking it opened up on your left side, have a shot. Took too long. Kabul was able to get back and do enough to force Ibrahimovic into a tight angle.
Mkhitaryan, but not Herrera. Pogba, Mkhitaryan, Ibrahimovic, Martial is onside, the angle is tight. The finish superb. Manchester United double their lead. And Anthony Martial's pace on the counter-attack used to devastating effect.
Well, the second goal is incredibly welcome for Jose Mourinho. After what had been a slow start to the second half, given away by Capoue in midfield, allowed United to counter-attack. Brilliant little touch by Ibrahimovic as well. One by Herrera, once again in midfield. Mkhitaryan involved. Lovely touch by Ibrahimovic, and the finish was cool from Martial. He's answered one or two critics, hasn't he, today? Does Mourinho fancy him? Well, he'll enjoy that.
Don't watch the eyes. Only his third Premier League goal of the season. Taking on and beating Blintz. Another perceptive ball, and Janmaat should have scored. But that's the kind of chance Watford have to take if they're going to get back into the game.
Much like the other end, Martial got the beating of Cathcart for pace. Niang likewise against Daley Blind. He picks out a brilliant ball to the far post. Pogba switching off, not going with the runner.
Placed by Akaka in a moment. Deeney, the target of the long ball forward, and he's brought it down beautifully on his chest. Gets a shot in. De Gea able to repel it. Do no more than offer a strong hand to it.
Talked about his body strength. I have to say, I thought it could have been offside, but he timed his run pretty well. Valencia tracked the run, but couldn't hold him off.
Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan, who's in for 3, good save. Gomez back on his feet quickly. Ibrahimovic. The ball makes sure it's nothing worse than a corner.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic hasn't had his shooting boots on, but his hold-up play's been terrific. Played in Mkhitaryan. Good save again by Gomez.
Another opportunity for Rashford to try and torment Cathcart. Ibrahimovic. Mkhitaryan. Ibrahimovic took it away from goal. He's wrapped too much of his foot around it.
It's good defending from Zlatan. I did brilliantly, didn't he, again? Hold-up play. Once he'd laid it out wide, he desperately wanted to get himself into the box. Gets on the end of it as well, the other side of Kabul. Frustrated with himself.
I think Craig Cathcart might have been quite relieved. Holebas hesitated. Fellaini capitalised. Mkhitaryan, Ibrahimovic waiting. And Kabul forced to slice it over his own bar into the Stretford end.
After a difficult spell at the start of the second half, United starting to gain the advantage again, and Mkhitaryan's been at the heart of most things in this second half.